Hi, Nick. This is the puck that goes inside of our...
I'm leaving it in. Just going on the internet.
What?
What the heck is the puck thing called, Rob? I forgot the name of the product. The queen excluder. Wow, I got it.
How did you forget that it's the whole point of it. You're not playing hockey. I want to say so bad.
I did. You know how many times I edit out you saying so? Every sentence starts with so.
Oh. So last episode we...
These are units that were found in somebody's home office. These were all units that have been used, or they're new units that he took to shows to demonstrate, and we're cleaning them up. Some of them will be on sale on the as refurbished units, because we certainly cannot sell something that looks like this as a new unit. So we will be putting it on as a refurbished unit. We have gone through every single unit. We know they are functioning absolutely perfectly. They do not have any problems whatsoever, but we can't sell something that doesn't look new as new. So I'm going to go through them, and I am going to put them up on the website as I get them to refurbished, and you can purchase them there when you find them.
All the ones we found, it was like 25 or 30 of them in total.
In his office.
We get a lot of questions about those refurbished units for people. So people luck out. I take one to the show, I show it to people. I end up not selling the one that I bring. It happens a bunch just because I get so used to taking it back with me like it's my own vaporizer. And they just have accumulated over the last few years.
How up?
Or that. So we're gonna sell them as refurbs, try and get some discounts in people's hands, and we'll see where it goes. But we get a lot of questions for those. It's not often we come across them, mainly because I've been hoarding them, it looks like. But we'll get it going.
So I'm going through them one by one. Each one will have the instructions. Each one will have the plunger. Each one will have the O-rings. Each one will have everything that you would see in a new unit.
The warranty. They'll get the same warranty as the same thing.
Yeah.
Just wanted to reiterate, even though they're refurbs, we still cover warranties, we still do all that stuff. So for all intents and purposes, they're brand new units.
There's nothing wrong with getting them.
They're just not shiny.
Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, step beside me. What do you think of our cool shirts?
Oh.
What do you think? We're going to have them up on the website for sale too. Where's he going?
We got cases of these things. So when we were at our show over at Nobby, last year specifically, we had a lot of questions. We had a lot of questions for guys that wanted larger size shirts. The 2-3X guys, among other sizes and all that. So we ended up doing a restock, and we emphasized a lot on those bigger sizes. So if you like what we do, you want to support us, that's a very easy way to rep us at your local club meeting, any conference, anything like that.
So this means he's not wearing the same shirt day after day after day when you guys are videoing and this is all you see. He actually has additional shirts. Back to work.
I hate computers, and I used to work on them for 10 years. I still hate them. Almost time. That's why you clean your chocolate. So I've got these pretty much already prepped. So I'm just going to get this in here and positioned. I got things focused in as well. So we're going to frame it, make sure that we're within our bounds. I'm going to stick these on just to be safe here. All right, and we look pretty good. Font looks good. Run times look good. So we're just gonna do it. So hang on. So this is etching into the stainless steel. It's really like a marking if you start looking the stuff up, but it's a pretty impressive process. You can actually even get wacky colors from it. So depending on the amount of heat and time it spends in one area, you can get like reds and yellows and even blues out of it. Stainless steel specifically. So for our purpose, we just mark it in a dark color just so people can see it and it won't wipe off. So it's pretty neat. And we are done that fast. So I'll turn that laser off. Put my glasses on so I can see. And then we just gotta clean it some. I'm always impressed with this thing, but it leaves a really nice, solid black mark on stainless that like you can't rub off. It's actually etched into that process. And yeah, it's as good as it gets. In the last episode, you saw that we had these plastic brackets that were in place. They were just our prototype design, just trying to see if we could get fitment to work correctly. Well, I ended up really liking this, so we didn't even need a second revision. So I ended up getting them made out of sheet metal here locally, just so we could do some testing. The finals, I'm going to have them done in stainless, but for this sake, I didn't really care. So as you can see, those samples are exactly the same. I've got them mounted on here. Nothing too crazy, but the neat thing that I want to show you is the fitment with these vaporizers. So we've got an original unit, which is the big boxy one, as people call it, the one that's shaped like a brick, what have you. We've got a 5 amp hour DeWalt we're going to put on it too, just to simulate some weight. We're just going to hang it right in that track, and it'll sit just right there. Now this isn't on a great stand, so it does flex a little bit, but not a lot, and it's very stable. So then what we're going to do, try our compact unit, which I think sits the best on it personally. It's got a little set of feet on the underneath of it, so it really doesn't transfer any heat and is pretty good. So that works great, even with that 5 amp hour battery on it. And then it got me thinking, well, what about our cordless line? I mean, we have a front entrance vaporizer. What would stop that? So that ends up actually fitting in there flawlessly as well. So you can even treat these with our corded units as well, the macro that is. So that works out really good. I'm happy with the fitment on all those. So now that we've done that testing, we're going to go through the manufacturing process. I hope to have these up on the website soon. We've had a few really good comments about people really needing these. So I'm super happy about that. I've got a few more different designs of boxes that we want to look at. Some Better Be, some licensed ones, what have you. So we're going to dig into those now that we've kind of got this dialed in. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. We're making big progress. We're doing a lot of really unique things. And yeah, we're going to keep after it. So that's where we're at.
Anyway, I'll find it.
Oh, I see it.
This is getting ready to make up another unit, a front entrance. What do you call it? You call it a macro. And you have to start off like such, and then you put insulation on. I don't know, what are these called, Rob?
Those are PTFE insulators. They're like a Teflon insulator.
What is this? Then I get one of these. All that work, this is what you come out with. You got to put the black box on and the temperature control, but this is the start of making it. This is called a macro. I tell you, it's more phases to this thing than you think.
There is a lot of steps to them units. There are a lot of very meticulous steps that you've got to master.
Anyway,
Did you tell Rob you need a raise?
actually every day.
Every day? He's working way too hard.
Well, he goes on vacation and fine restaurants and what I eat. I had chicken salad from there. It doesn't matter.
Getting home because I took a 2-day vacation.